Okay, so number 14, we're going to skip. I'm going to just post those answers and scan them in for you, make those images a little bit bigger. But so number 15, find the height of a cone with a volume of 150 cubic inches, and radius of 10 inches. So I'm looking for the height. So for a cone, I know it's pi r squared h divided by 3. So again, I'm looking at a cone. I do not know my height. I know that the volume is equal to 150. And I know pi, we'll use 3.14. Radius is 10. We don't know the height, and we're going to divide the whole thing by 3. I would go ahead and multiply by 3, that 150, to get it off the bottom, just to make it easy. So 150 times 3 should give us 450. So 450 equals 10 squared is going to be 100. So that's really just going to give us 314 times h, because 10 squared is 100. 100 times 3.14 is going to give you 314. So we're going to divide by 314. So 450 divided by 314. And our height is 1.43 inches. So he's a tiny guy. Okay. All right. So find the radius of a sphere. So that means, again, we have a sphere, and our radius is our unknown. Sphere is 4 times pi r cubed divided by 3. So r cubed, again, call out. Make sure you remember r cubed. So we need to find the radius. The volume equals 113.04. We're going to use 4. We're going to use 3.14 again. We don't know the radius cubed, and we're going to divide by 3. So again, to get the 3 off the bottom, I would take your 113.04 and multiply by 3. So 339.12 equals 4 times 3.14, which is 12.56 radius cubed. So we're going to divide by that 12.56. That 339.12 divided by 12.56 is going to give me 27 equals r cubed. To undo cubing something, you want to take the cube root. Remember, that's where you hit your math button. So you're asking yourself, what number times itself 3 times is going to give me 27? So that's 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 equals radius. Our radius is 3. All right, one more. Hopefully I get it in before the video shuts off. Find the radius of a cylinder. So I have a cylinder. Radius is our unknown. So pi r squared h. We're going to use 3.14 as our pi. Radius, we don't know because that's what it's asking us for. Our height is 12. And then the volume is 108 pi. Now, because it is in terms of pi, that means we're not going to use this 3.14. We're going to go back and just change this to the symbol pi, because it'll get rid of itself when we divide. So this is basically 12 pi r squared equals 108 pi. So the two things attached to your r squared is 12 pi. So if I divide both sides by 12 pi, that's going to make both of these pi's go away. And so r squared is basically going to end up equaling 108 divided by 12, which is 9. Get the squared off that r, we're going to take the square root. And our radius, again, is 3. All right, guys, so there's some volume problems without pictures and solving for missing parts.